Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 at 4. We are continuing to watch all of these showers move from the southwest up towards the northeast. The bulk of the activity is to the west of the Cascades right now, but some of these showers are a little bit on the heavier side where you see those yellows kind of embedded with the green. That represents some moderate to heavy rainfall, so we'll continue to watch that throughout the course of this evening. We are continuing to see some very gusty winds on the east side. We have this wind advisory in place for eastern Klamath County and Lake County, as some of those winds could gust up to 50 miles per hour. And this runs all the way until 2 a.m. on Saturday. So this isn't just going to be a one and done deal. We'll continue to see those gusty winds into Friday. So for tonight, we'll continue to have some showers lingering, but definitely not the coverage we're seeing right now. Temperatures will be elevated because of the clouds, because of the moisture. Winds will back off a little bit, but they'll still be pretty blustery over on the east side, up in the mountains and along the coast. And then for tomorrow, we will see more periods of rain and then maybe just a mixture of snow up there towards Crater Lake, but those snow levels are still going to be pretty elevated, anywhere between 7,000 to 8,000 feet. And it's going to be yet another day where we will see some very windy weather. So let's time it all out with Stormcast, and we'll pick up the action tomorrow morning along the coast in the mid to late morning. That's when we're expecting that next wave of rain to arrive, and it'll spread inland. And by the time we get to dinner time, we'll have these showers that are just kind of strewn about southern Oregon and northern California. And then we're expecting even more wet weather into Saturday. So it's just waves upon waves upon waves. But that's certainly some good news because we're going to get a lot of beneficial rainfall from all of this. Here are the rainfall totals over the next 48 hours, getting a lot of good rainfall amounts there along the coast and up in the coastal mountain ranges. More subtle amounts inland, but still, if any of these verify, this would all be very, very helpful, and it would go a long way. Now, there is a bit of a wintry element to all of this. Snow levels through Saturday morning will be at 4,500 feet and above, so we could see a bit of a dusting on the east side for some of those passes, and then Crater Lake, Diamond Lake could receive anywhere between 4 to 6 inches of snow. But in some of those lower elevations, I don't think we're going to see the wintry weather impacts, at least not yet. Let's jump forward in time to Mother's Day, and this wet weather will continue right into Mother's Day. If you have any outdoor plans, go ahead and do yourself a favor and bring them indoors because it will be wet, and also the winds will still be doing their thing. And we'll continue to have more rain throughout the next 5 days. Look at this, just periods of not only rain but heavy rain, but also beneficial rainfall. It does look like we begin to dry out just a little bit as we get into Tuesday. So here is your 7-day forecast. Along the coast, we will see rain for really just the next 7 days. A lot of beneficial stuff falling from the sky, so that is certainly some good news. And then for Siskiyou County, we will also see not only rain over the next 7 days, but also a little bit of that snow. Snow levels are going to drop down to around 2,500 feet on Saturday night going into Sunday morning, so it could be a bit of a wintry start to your Mother's Day. But also, let's talk about Friday real quick. We're expecting some pretty gusty winds down in the Shasta Valley. I'm a little bit surprised that the National Weather Service in Medford hasn't issued a wind advisory yet, so we'll continue to keep tabs on them when it comes to that. And then over on the east side tomorrow, I think the winds are going to be even gustier than today, potentially gusting up to 60, 65 miles per hour in some of the higher exposed terrain of Klamath and Lake counties, especially Lake County. Then up in the mountains, we'll get several waves of snow throughout the weekend. It's a little bit too early to be super definitive about the storm totals that we're going to receive, but we know we're going to receive a lot of beneficial snow. That's going to help out the snowpack. And then for the Rogue Valley, it looks like for all of the next 7 days, there will at least be a little bit of a chance for rain for each of those days.